Hello there, you beautiful people. It's me, the MetaVerse Explorer. I'm back again to update you on staratlas. And guys, I have one of the best tools that have ever been released by the community now. Don't get me wrong, some of the tools we've had before have been pretty good. Let me turn this music down a bit. The tools we have had before has been pretty good. That's the club tool for pit stop score. I even use Jeeves right now, right? But there is another tool for you SDU scanners out there. Now, SDU has become the new meta of staratlas. You want to try, go out, get some SDU, sell it on the market, or even keep it and craft it, right? Because they did reduce the SDU requirements for some of the new crafting ships. So that's what this video is about. It's going to be about the new tool from Eve Star. I forget how to even say the name. Let's go ahead and let's see what it is. But before we do that, I'm going to tease you a little bit. We're going to have a look at the new raffle, see what's happening, see how many tickets are in there. And currently we have 3 days left just behind me here. Let me take myself away. We got 3 days left and 11 hours. I have no tickets so far in this, but there are 134,000 tickets. Now, guys, what happened? The first draw had like a $300,000 worth of VWAP worth of ships in there, as well as it had nearly 1 million tickets. We're only like 13% of that right now. What is happening, guys? Right? What's happening? You guys don't like these prizes? I know the prizes are a little bit smaller, but geez Christ, like they're still really good. If you can get a D9 from like a 10 entry from this, which is what I plan to do again, then man, I would be very, very, very happy. I'd be even more happy if we get like D-Mark and then he gets 2 different prizes that are the highest weighted. That's crazy. That's crazy, right? So yeah, guys, hopefully you are going to put in some golden raffle tickets. But remember, there is no time limit on this, okay? You can literally wait until right at the last 2 seconds and put in however many tickets you want. Because there are 8 weeks that we're going to be drawing this. So this may not be the only time that you blow your load, if you know what I mean. I mean, don't blow your load. All right, now let's go ahead into something that I also saw. I wanted to brush by you guys. Now, I know all of this is it's mostly concept. I don't even know where they are at on the mobile app. I know they said they were pretty close, that they could finish it themselves. Let me put some music back on for us because it's nicer to listen. Yeah. Now, I know the companion app is closed, and I know this is concept art, but I saw something and I was like, very, very interesting. I want to go see. So I'm going to play the mobile app companion. I'm going to actually go at 0.5 speed because I wanted to see what it's like. And they might be, because we've seen these characters before, they might be using this kind of aesthetic when it actually gets here. So of course, they're all races. This is a racing kind of app. You'll be running, walking, jogging, cycling, and you're going to be leveling up your races. So of course, you see they all have different levels. Joel here is level 14, which is pretty nice. And I love this chick's Erin's, the face mask thing. Now, what I saw that I wanted to brush by you guys was I wanted to pause here so you could see. Now, I don't know if you can actually see. It says lesser cranial mod. This modifier offers a +2 proficiency and up to 1 in other stats. Right. So if I'm getting the feelings of like, that step N kind of gem system. Now, I'm not saying it is step N, right? Because the team have their own brains and they're going to copy step N right away because then it's just going to flop because that's what happened, right? But I totally see the way they're going with here. They have humans, right? Instead of sneakers and gems, they're going to have humans and they're going to have augmentations, okay? And you can see here, I can't really zoom in and show you here, but you can see some other ones that are coming up. I see an anomaly, which looks like either a heart itself or some kind of mask. We have this one, which is the neuro implant. This is something for the lungs. This is something for strength. This is something for jumping power. This is like exoskeleton or like skeleton strength. And this is like cranial density, for example. I like that. I really bloody like that because I'm a cyberpunk person. I like, cyberpunk, the game itself, and I also like humans augmenting themselves because I think that's like the next evolution. I think we're going to be too slow to evolve ourselves over like the next couple of million of years. So we're going to force our evolution through cybernetic enhancements and people being able to browse the internet with a chip that's attached into their neck. Like it's getting a bit matrixy, but that's where we're going to go, I think. So I like that approach. I love that. If that's actually true, because it does say mods, right? It does say mods, and there's like page 7 out of 17. If it is true, I like it. I love it. I love it. Hopefully it's not so gamified because what really happened with Step In is that you had to go and it's literally gambling. It is, right? You try and get a chance to get something bigger, but to get that chance, you have to keep spending and increase your odds or do this and do that and do this and do that, and it was all a gamble, right? I'm going to be honest with you, okay? I had it for a while. I had a sneaker that someone gave me. They were trying to let me do videos on it, and I was like, I understand it's Ponzi-nomics. I hope that's not what turns out for this game, okay? Now, I'll stop talking, but also I wanted to show you what I see down here, okay? Of course, this one is running, but you can also be cycling, apparently. There is a XP meter as well as a heart meter. Might be like an endurance meter, okay? They're traveling in miles, of course, American. Hey, can I get some kilometers over here in Australia, please? Okay. I have no idea how much a mile is, being honest. The time, of course, is normal, and there seems to be some other kind of limiting factors for you to actually use your character here. There's something, I think, that's either time or something else. This is energy, this is luck, and then this is strength or endurance. So I'm assuming it's similar to the step N kind of a four-tier approach with different stats where you have to have higher stats than one to be able to do something, or the more endurance you have, the more times you can use it in a day, that sort of stuff. I'm sure they've all worked out that mechanics behind it. Yeah. So that's that. And then the next thing that caught my eye on this companion app, I'm sorry, we'll get to the big reveal of the big item, okay? Was this. You have received 1 Tigu. What? So they're probably putting in some prizes in the app as well. Like I said, I know this is probably just concept, right? So we haven't received any word at all. I'm just speculating here. But I wanted to see what the prices of the Tigus were going up, were looking like, and I think they haven't changed much, or they weren't actionable for me at that time. But still, that's pretty good to like, go running and then you come back with a mystery box. That's what it was in Step N, and you open it and there's a Tigu inside waiting for you. That is pretty cool, because remember, we've seen the animations of the Tigu cat. It looks really, really good. It looks really good. And I think that's all I really noticed from here. There wasn't anything else. I know Sol was the highest level at Racer level 18. But there's a big difference between this one. You see, this one has a small... Let's go back a little bit. Yeah, you see this one? This one has a small, like, 2 energy power bar here. This one has nothing. I don't know what really that signifies, but they have been used a lot more. Maybe they need a recharge. Something like that. No idea. Yeah, so I don't like dwelling too much on these concept arty things because it does take a while, and when it comes, it probably won't be the same thing because they can't get it to look like what they want to in concept art, and as well as time horizons and you're going to spend another 3 months on it just to make it look prettier. Nah, they're just going to release it. Yeah, so that's that. It's going to be on Android and iOS, which is pretty good. I hope to the crypto gods that it's not Step N again. It's not the same thing. My god, no. Now, this is what I wanted to show you, my friends. Remember, I did a small video on this. It was by, EveI.Sol. I got to donate to this guy because this is amazing. What he's done, right, before you used to be able to query where fleets were on the Star Atlas Sage map. But now you can see it's populating right now with all these different colored squares coming in. Guess what that is? That's all the scanning probabilities for SDUs. This is literally going to change the SDU scanning game. No joke about it, right? This is the entire map, by the way, okay? Mud is down here, Oni's up there, Urster's up there, and you can zoom in to different parts of the entire map and get like a live view of the percentages of people scanning for damn SDUs. That's crazy. That's crazy. So right now you can find a good spot, like look at this spot right here. 58% for an SDU, 51%, 53%. So I'm going to say this area roughly seems like it's really good for SDUs, okay? I'm happy with the 60%, 58% for an SDU chance. And it's also not that far from the MRZ, not far from Mud, right? If you have a fast ship, you can just zoom right there, maybe subwarp or even warp because it might be worth it, and go sit there and scan. But before you do that, you should probably query the blockchain, how many fleets are in that area who may be scanning as well with you. Now, if you'll be so damn lucky if you find a tile with 0. Look at that. Look at this. There is 0. Can you see this? It's really dark, but there is 0, 0, 0, 0 people on this tile. We don't have the percentages for that yet, but look at that. You can just go to 58, 53, 53. I'm thinking there will be also maybe nearly 0 people around this area. I think that's a 3, though. It's hard to see on this. No, go there or even come back here. 67, 60, 66%. Holy Jesus Christ. Holy Jesus Christ. This is This is a good thing because it levels the playing ground for people, okay, who have to just go out and guess any tile and then scan. But now they have a guide, right? This is amazing. Now, from a development point of view, is this expensive? Are they constantly pulling data from the staratlas Sage map or staratlas API, whatever, I don't know, right? I'm not a developer. Are they constantly pulling data? Is that costing them bandwidth? There must be a cost associated to this, because look at this, the whole thing keeps updating itself. This cannot be free, right? So I'm hoping that this guy is at least getting donations, right? You guys should send him 500 Atlas. If you sold a couple of SDUs because of this, give him some profit, okay? This is a really, really great app. Great development, sorry. Oh man, look at this. I'm gonna scan around here, 64, 67. Let's see how many people are around here. Let's query the fleets. And then you go in as a mud, mud, and then go all the way up. Let's see. Oh, so there's 4 people here, 3 people here, 2 people here, 2 people, and 2. So yeah, I think it's pretty significant. It's really significant. I think so, right? At least you'll avoid the places with 2%, like right there. Definitely avoid that. Yeah, please send a donation to evi.sol, okay? That's it. Very simple. You gotta love this tool. I just hope he's not using a lot of money to maintain it. Okay, now, next thing. I wanted to show you this, right? This is the new patch that I haven't covered yet, and I really wanted to give you a little bit of gameplay on it. Not gameplay, but at least the simulation. So this is patch number 1.1.8. The combat simulation. I don't know if you guys have seen the combat simulation. It is there. We implemented a combat simulator. Let's take my face away. We implemented a combat simulator to offer a small glimpse of what the future of combat is going to be. The simulator can be enabled at the bottom of the settings sidebar by enabling experimental mode. Added functionality to navigate the warp dialog with either WASD keys or arrow keys on the keyboard. That's cool. Thank you very much for that. Now let's go over to Sage. Now it was having some issues before with Starcom, but I'm going to log in here. Show you my pretty face again, and hopefully we get to log in. Please, crypto gods, please, please, please. Yes, we are in. Very good. Starcom is working. Now, how are you going to get to the experimental mode? See this little button? That's the options. Click that, go all the way down, and take my face away again. All the way down, you see this? Enable experimental mode. Now, I'm going to navigate to the Oni CSS, and you'll see it change as you enable it, okay? This is the normal fleet. I've got some fleets there that are ready to dock, and I was hoping I should probably use it in this video here. But you can see this is what it looks like. We're going to enable it, and pop, something comes up here, okay? Let me do my face. Pop, something comes up there. Combat Simulator, click on that. Now, look at this. Look at this. Because I have docked one of my fleets, number 1, okay? It's docked at the Oni CSS called Nuono, okay? You have the Combat Simulator, and my ship can go there and go and attack some other ships, okay? I'm part of the Oni CSS crew, and look at all the different ships that are here. Keep in mind, guys, this is only a simulator. It's not actually, it pushes it to the blockchain, I think, but it doesn't actually do anything to your ships, okay? Because the combat, it's just a simulator. It's not actually real, okay? So I'm sure these aren't enemy ships, but this is my ship, okay? Because I know I have an ATS Enforcer. I bought it a while ago, a long time ago. I took a gamble on it, and I don't know. I don't want to keep it. I want freight ships. Everyone wants freight ships. But that's the meta now, right? Maybe ATS Enforcer will be a lot more valuable when the combat comes in, like this that I'm showing now. So let's see what we're going to do, right? Let's get rid of this. Okay. Now I'm going to highlight my fleet number 1. Fleet number 1. Okay. Highlighting it. You can choose to manage it. Okay. Nothing happens when I click it. You can choose to repair it. I think nothing happens because it sends a blockchain transactions. But we can attack something. Now, who do we choose to attack? Let's choose to attack an ATS versus a Visa's Envoy. Okay, that's an Envoy. Can you guys see that? Yeah, it's called Rhinoceros. So I'm going to attack it, and then we'll see what happens. One attacked Rhinoceros fleet and dealt 3,000 8k damage. They returned fire for 1,000 damage and +1 attack trophy, plus attack XP, and plus defense XP. Oh, that's awesome. And you go to the top here, and I think this is the little combat event that comes up. It's very interesting, isn't it? Right? So you can see I attacked for, what is this? I think, I got attacked for 1,000. I attacked them for 3.8k. I lost 1,600 ammo. They lost 443 ammo. I gained 1 trophy probably because I won the encounter, but they also got some XP for losing. I got majority XP for winning as well. Now remember, when the game actually launches, this is how a lot of people will be gaining XP. You have to go and attack people, right? It'll be PvP in the medium risk zone. So people are going to be attacking people. Hopefully, I know we were talking about how that could be gamed a little bit. We'll figure it out. But it's here, right? The logic is here. It works. 1 attacked rhinoceros fleet. What I actually want is when you do attack, I want it to actually come up with this combat event here, rather than the small toast notification on the bottom right there. Because if this comes up, you're like, oh yeah, I attacked, or someone attacked me, and then a combat event comes up. That'll be pretty good because that'll disrupt a bit of the bot play in case you're just sitting there and then someone attacks you, then you have to deal with it, you know? Yeah, look at that. The second thing I did notice was AP. I wasn't sure what that was. Action points, right? It's not about ammo, right? Because I have way more ammo, but all my action points are used up. All its action points are used up. So maybe it's like a back and forth, like, you know, you hit one, I hit one, they hit one, I hit one, and then all of a sudden we're down to 0 AP and then the combat ends. Whoever comes out victorious or with the highest HP still wins. Maybe. It's here, okay? The combat simulation at least works enough. Now, how gorgeous will it look in Starbase? We gotta wait and find out. We gotta wait and find out. Now, lastly, before I go, my friends, I'm going to show you what has been happening with the marketplace, okay? Survey data units, right? Because of the new changes that have come across, and people probably, this isn't that old, right? This isn't that old. Oh my God, 66% there. Look at that. That's crazy. Look for the yellow places, okay? They have the highest. And you can see that's right in the middle. If you go closer to the safe zones, they're like 2%, 1%, 5%, 10%. Nah, don't worry about that. Yeah, I wanted to show you what's happening with the prices in the marketplace. Let's take my beautiful face away again. We have survey data units coming down to 1.88 Atlas. Guys, you remember when there were 18 Atlas when they first started? I sold a whole bunch of them at 18 Atlas. Thank you very much. Let's have a look at the price. Only just like 7 days ago, it was nearly 3 Atlas, but now it's coming down to 1.89. And remember, I'm going to bring myself up again. Sorry, I keep swashing. The new ship is coming out, okay? The Opal Rayfam. That's going to have unlimited amount of tools to scan because it's free tool scanning. It doesn't need tools. So you can literally just go to this map, find a high area, and scan. Holy crap. I think we're going to have an influx of SDUs. The team may then look at reducing the emissions on them, or at least making it harder. Pull some levers, whatever they're going to do. Golden tickets, my friends. Golden tickets have gone down to 21 Atlas. Man, that is a minus 24% daily change on the Golden Atlas, on the Golden ticket price. Why is that? The first prize, which is the biggest prize of them all, 300k, is gone. That took 950,000 tickets. And you can see people don't want to enter the second prize ticket because it's only 100 and something, actually. 134,000. There's not much there to win, right? It's not as nice as the other ones. Though if you win an imp, or even if you're claim stake, my God, you're good, you're fine. But still, people seem to not be trying to hoard the golden tickets anymore. They're probably crafting. Remember, crafting it is nearly instant. It's not crafting, it's actually redeeming. No, it's crafting. It's crafting, sorry. Yeah, it's nearly instant, right? So they could be holding onto a whole bunch of resources that they've mined so far that we can check. So like even here in a VR dashboard, they're probably sitting in a whole bunch and they can mine them, they can craft them so damn easily and then just go and enter. So it's really unreliable using this number to say, oh, you know, there's 135. It could change in literally 5 minutes, okay? Someone could craft 100,000 of them and put them in right away. Let's look at some of the other changes. Toolkits up, ammunition up, fuel, normal, food a little bit down. Now, energy substrate has a huge increase, 500% daily change. That's crazy, that's changing. But I guess it also depends on volume, right? Or at least the amount that has been traded. Trading volume in USD, there's only $100 in there. So the volume is quite low, but it's the beginning of the game, right? Now, I could keep going here, but I think I'm going to stop now. Lastly, let's check if any ships are actually low in score. If there's any new ships that are not doing well in score. Activity infection. No, where's that again? I forget. I always want to keep an eye on it. So that's labs. Maybe it's in a global overview. And then we'll look at the profitability of the ships. Let's go resources per list, ship data. Maybe it's in here. Ship sales data. Ship marketplace data. Ships and faction fleet. I think this is it. Guys, Victor, you guys got rid of the one that actually lays out the different ships. It's not this one. This is the profit margin. I really love the one that was like all the way on the right hand side that only showed you if they were profitable when you take into consideration the atlas cost of the resources. That chart, I don't know where that is. That was a really good chart. If you could bring it back, please, that would be really good. Hopefully you have like cash somewhere. But let's have a look at some of the ships, right? Is anything below 0? Currently there is nothing below 0 here. Is that right? Is that right? None of the extra small ships are below 0. Okay, let's have a look at the extra small ships. We have one thing. The Fimbul Lobby is below 0 at minus 1.84. Okay, and then the small ships. Anything else? No, this is wrong. Where's the Mamba? Where's the Mamba? That's the Fimbul Mamba. It says 20% profit margin. Nah, that's not it. That's not it. I want the one that actually tells you that the Fimbul Mamba is actually negative in score right now. You need to keep an eye on it. Anyway, guys, thank you very much. Thanks for watching. I'm going on a small conference, so I won't be making a Staratlas video for 5 days now. But thank you very much for liking and subscribing. Thank you very much for donating to eve.i.sol. I'm going to leave it there. Look at this. Here he is. Right there. Go. Where is it? There. Go and donate. Donate to this guy. Okay? I'm going to leave you and love you. Ciao for now. Bye.